Hi everyone, thank you for joining me tonight only at Arts. My name is Claire and tonight our topic is sensors. Understanding how the sensor size in your camera affects your photography is vital when it comes to deciding whether or not to choose a crop sensor or full frame camera. Oftentimes, we attribute the bigger sensor size as being better, but that's not always true. Larger sensors may be better for low light, finer detail, and portraits. With a larger sensor, the camera is able to hold more megapixels without getting overcrowded, which prevents loss of detail and color. If you think you're going to be doing large prints or be digitally cropping into your images later on, having a larger sensor with more megapixel is going to benefit you more. But those benefits may not be the benefits you need as a photographer. In cases where you're shooting sports, action, or nature, a crop sensor camera is going to be the best bet for you. With crop sensor, because the sensor itself is actually physically smaller, this in fact makes your images appear more cropped in compared to a full frame camera. Each camera brand has a different crop factor for their cameras. Keep in mind that your crop factor on a crop sensor camera is going to affect the focal length of your lenses. So if you're used to shooting a 50mm lens on a film camera, a 50mm digital lens in a crop sensor camera is not going to appear the same way. So what you're going to want to do is find a lens that's equivalent to a 50mm on a full frame camera. In this case, you'd probably be looking at something around a 35 or a 45mm to get as close to that 50mm as possible. Now you're probably wondering, okay, but how does a crop sensor camera really help me with sports, nature, and action photography? Most of the time, like Canon's 7D Mark II, a crop sensor DSLR is going to be a lot quicker, so you're going to have your frames per second, you'll be able to take more photos one after the other, and also, because it's a crop sensor, you're physically cropped in more with your lenses, so you can have a smaller lens and be able to get closer to the action than you would on a full frame camera. Now these are your options, full frame or crop sensor. It's up to you to decide which one works best for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to check us out on our website, Facebook message us, or come into one of our locations and ask. Thank you for watching. I'm Claire, and this is Only at Arts.